Hey everybody, welcome back into the Fallout Shelter. I want to thank you all for joining. Tonight I want to talk to you about talking lasers. No, we're not going to talk about lasers. We're going to talk about lasers that talk, or a laser with a sound wave through it that comes across as human voice. How will that be used as a Storm Area 51's weapon test? We'll get to that in just a minute. I want to first take you to the articles that will be linked below, talking about the uh, talking lasers. First of all, from Tech Explorer, military researchers see non-lethal role for talking lasers. Laser plasma balls that can talk, how and for what? Well, that's what's coming. This is the laser-induced plasma effect program. And what they do is they have three different types of things here that they're working on with these lasers. Give out a voice command to warn people, heat up a target's skin to a very uncomfortable level without burning them, and blasting confusing noises to disorient and deter. Now, we've already been through this with some of the other sound weapons, and you can find them all at the, I believe it's the Army's website, the non-lethal weapons page. So we can find all that here. So basically what they do is they create a laser and they shoot it out a certain distance, and they can pipe in sound waves through it and make human voice commands. It becomes useful when they want to secure perimeters and really anything. It becomes useful in a ton of different instances. The same exact laser is also being used as a never-ending flashbang grenade. Basically, with the power source, it can create audible effects to deter, confuse, and disorient people, just like the flashbang grenade. They say it's not ready, it's just years away, but I don't believe that, or we wouldn't be seeing this right here. Right now, they say it's in just a short area, but they're trying to bring it up to 100 meters and into multiple kilometers. Now, talking lasers in Live Science says talking lasers that beam messages into your head could be here in 5 years. Beaming messages into your head. Well, they're just opening up now and telling you we're going to beam messages into your head. Yeah, we don't want to deal with that at all. Don't want to deal with that at all. It sounds like science fiction. According to the news site militarytimes.com, a military ready version of the weapon may be available in as few as 5 years. Yeah, we're still not buying that either. I want to get on down here a little bit. I want to read this to you. It sounds like science fiction, but according to the news site militarytimes.com, a military-ready version of the weapon may be available in as few as 5 years. In a video shared by the Times, an early version of the weapon beams the phrase, "Stop or we'll be forced to fire upon you." Funny they went ahead and used that as the first phrase, "Stop or we'll be forced to fire upon you." Already a danger warning. Onto a wall several feet away using only flashlight light. This technology will enable military personnel to target specific people with messages or warnings while putting themselves at minimal risk. Now, oddly enough, the next thing linked right here says flying saucers to mind control, 22 declassified military and CIA secrets. The next line, Pentagon scientists told the Times that they eventually hope to implement a version of the laser that can beam clear messages hundreds of miles away. Such a laser could shoot orders down from in-aircraft, command a distant crowd, or disperse or warn trespassers away from military installations, like, say, the soon-to-be stormed Area 51. There we go, right there. In the middle of this article, we're talking about a laser that can talk to you and storming Area 51. Now, a lot of people believe storming Area 51 might be used for shutting down the internet and conspiracy theorists. I have an upcoming video on that where I use mainstream articles showing where YouTube is claiming they've cut 50% of the views out to that type of material. Their spokesperson, nobody else's, and they're talking to the science community, not the crazy community as we're called sometimes. So now, on the other foot, when the people show up to storm Area 51, reckon they'll hear the voice of God from a laser? Or won't they? I don't know. But I know this tech right here will stop them from even having to know your frequency to be able to put a voice in your head if that's something you've already had to deal with. I don't know exactly where all of this is going, but I know it's being dropped in on us now, and we're being taught about it, and we can read about it. And with it being stuck into the mainstream, I can guarantee you it's not 5 years away. They already have working versions of it. And that's probably what Storm Area 51 is a big psyop to get everybody out there, beam a laser into them to make them think that they don't have to rush the base, so the alien is communicating with them. They get a great test on the weapon, and at the same time they get to claim that the conspiracy nuts are domestic terrorists that pose a threat to all America's security, which is a bald-faced lie. We're really the only people that care about America's security. And that's how they'll take it all down. I'll even show you. There's some places where they're wanting internet legislation and shutting down of the internet. If this is the type of content you like, and if this is the type of content you think should be getting out, you're going to probably have to share it, because I see very little to stagnant growth on YouTube. And I would think it would grow just a little. So I really appreciate y'all for stopping by. Click the buttons, do the things. God bless you all, and have a great day.